What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to another juicy quality gameplay. It is your boy, the Spartan Beast. How are you, my lads, doing today? It has been a while. It has been what, more than 9 months since the last time I believe I made a Call of Duty video. So pretty much I quit playing Call of Duty, and in the process I quit making YouTube videos because if I'm not playing Call of Duty, then I'm not gonna be on YouTube. And I've been doing other stuff, honestly. But I've always had that itch for playing Call of Duty again. And when I heard of the news of a new Modern Warfare 2 remaster, multiplayer remaster, I was like, oh my god, I gotta take a look at it. And it was H2M that was about to be released. They remastered Modern Warfare 2, and guess what? I was like, oh my god, that's a great idea. Let me watch some gameplay, and it looked absolutely biblical, and it felt juicy, it looked delicious. It didn't feel because I didn't play it, but I was watching the gameplay, and it's like I was playing it, and it just looked so delicious, so spicy, and it was almost, I could almost taste it. Right, it was right there. I could touch it, almost touch it, taste it. It's like it was a dream come true, because for many years we have been asking for a Modern Warfare 2 remaster. Why? Well, because that game was fucking biblical, and it could have been even more if it had its problems fixed. You know, the one-man armies, the noob tubes, and all that stuff. But even with those problems, MW2 is still one of the best quality games of all time. And in 2018, Activision gave us Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, and that made us dream we were also getting the multiplayer remastered. You know, that's what they did with Modern Warfare Remastered. First they gave us the campaign, and then like 2 weeks later or whatever, they gave us the multiplayer, and we thought the same thing was gonna happen with MW2 Remastered, but we got played. We got fucking played. We spent our money, wasted our beloved, delicious money on the MW2 Campaign Remastered, which, don't take me wrong, the MW2 campaign is great, but I'm not gonna pay for a fucking remaster only. I got fucking deceived. Let me tell that right now, and excuse my French. But yeah, it's 2024 and we still do not have Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remaster. So that pretty much, you can add, it's another thing you can add to the list of Activision not listening to the Call of Duty community and not caring, not giving two shits about us. So the fine gentlemen of H2M, I don't know what to call them, so I'm just gonna call them the fine gentlemen of H2M, because what they did was biblical. They decided to do Activision's job for free by using Modern Warfare Remastered, aka Call of Duty 4 Remastered. They were able to create Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, aka H2M, and let me tell you something, as I said, it looked fucking amazing. We had all the MW2 maps, we had all, I believe, DLC maps. They even created some campaign maps, and it didn't create, they even put some campaign maps in the multiplayer, so those would be new maps, right? That's just a fucking great idea, let me tell you that right now. We had all guns, like MP5, not the the MP5, but I want to say the UMP45. That's the GOAT one. We had the UMP, right? Intervention, CPAS 12, all the guns from MW2, they were there. We had, the inspection, so we could see how those guns look like and all that. Absolutely biblical. We had calling cards. On top of those calling cards for MW2, they added new calling cards, I believe. We had the creator class with nerfed one-man army and nerfed noob tubes. Oh my god, that was a great idea. I love it. This game would have no skill-based matchmaking. So that obviously, that's biblical. No sliding, no leaning, none of that bullshit. Great graphics. I mean, it was a dream come true, and I think these guys should get a medal or something because they did such a good job, a way better job than Activision. And guess what? Guess what? The fine gentleman of H2M didn't need 3 years, didn't need 3,000 developers, a couple of people with limited resources in less than 2 years completely shit on Activision and put him to shame, because guess what? When you make something with passion, it's gonna look better than someone who just makes it for money. These guys were getting nothing in return for this, and still they made a fucking masterpiece with the resources they had. So obviously Activision felt humiliated with that, and they didn't allow H2M to be released, right? I think that's one of their reasons why they shut down the project, because they don't allow the Call of Duty community to do a better job than them. But their main excuse was that they had to shut down the project because it was very close to the Black Ops 6 launch, and that could affect the sales of the game. So yeah, that means H2M did a real good job, and it was a real threat to a multi-billion-dollar company. A couple of people, as I said, with limited resources made Activision shit themselves. How crazy is that, ladies and gentlemen? But yeah, the funny thing is that H2M was only available for PC, right? This was not available for console. So that's what, 30% of the Call of Duty community? Was that a threat? Was 30% of the Call of Duty community a threat to Black Ops 6? Would people completely abandon console for PC just because of this mod of MW2 Remastered? I don't think so. People would still buy Black Ops 6. It's just that Activision doesn't like getting shit on. Also, to use the mod, this mod of MW2 Remastered, you would have to buy a real copy of Modern Warfare Remastered and then install the mod on it, so you would have the final result, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So not only were the fine gentlemen of H2M doing Activision's job for free, as I said, they did this for free, they were not getting paid, but in the process, they were getting Activision money for doing nothing, because as I said, you would still have to buy Modern Warfare Remastered, in the process giving Activision money. And what really pisses me off is that Activision doesn't allow such a cool mod made by the COD community like H2M be released. A mod that, as I said, had to be used in a real game, so people would still have to buy it, in the process giving money to Activision. But it is okay for Activision to sell full price Call of Duty games filled with hackers. How is that possible? How does that make any sense? How is Activision allowed to do this? It's just, I don't know, like, we should all just stop playing these Call of Duty games completely. I stopped playing these Call of Duty games. If I could do it, and I am an old school Call of Duty veteran, you guys can also do it. If we completely stop playing Call of Duty for 1 year, we would play them like puppets, right? They would be our puppets, they would be doing what we want, and instead we are their puppets, we are doing what they want. This is a freaking joke, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it is a shame H2M got shut down. Some people are still playing it because it got leaked or whatever, but it's not the same thing. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.